Hey guys, what's up? Primal here, and welcome back to another reaction video. So, I've been long awaiting this day since last week. Apparently, we're finally getting some new big updates for Monster Hunter Sunbreak. So yeah, the digital event was announced last week at Wednesday, and I've been patiently waiting for today since, and there's some interesting stuff from today, I'll tell you that. I mean, I haven't watched the trailers, but I did get some tidbits of info, so let's look at the description real quick. Discover Elgato and its biggest threats from the Monster Hunter digital event. Okay, so we got Garangolm, a new monster being revealed today, apparently, whatever the heck that is. I guess we'll find out. Lunagron, since we saw him and Malzeno in the previous trailers. Blood Orange Bishatin, I've heard rumors about that one. And Astalos, returning monster. Though if they're bringing him back, they better bring Gammoth along as well, along with Glavenus. So that way we have the entire Fated Four, because we can't just bring in. If you're gonna bring in another one of the Fated Four for this expansion, then you gotta bring them all in, because you can't just leave it at two. I mean, we already have Mizutsune in the base game of Rise, and we already had Glavenus and Iceborne, so I'd say it's best to make sure to have everyone. So yeah, and it looks like the release date will be June 30th of this year. So yeah, lots of stuff to look forward to. So with that said, out of the way, let's see what these trailers have in store for us. Okay, closed captions, I suppose. Volume should be at a fair level. Let's go. So that's Elgato, huh? There's our new flagship, Malzeno. Oh right, we can't forget about Shogun. Beautiful new werewolf-like fanged wyvern. A vampire elder dragon. Looks majestic. Digital event from Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series. Today, we will be bringing you the latest information on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, the massive expansion to Monster Hunter Rise, which is scheduled to be released in summer 2022.
I kinda guess it'd be June though.
We have plenty of new updates to share with you, so make sure you keep watching until the end.
Oh, I will.
With that, let's kick things off with a look at a new trailer for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Nice.
Enjoy!
So this must be our new monster, Garangolm. What is it? A Franken-monkey fanged beast? Looks like what is it? It looks like it has a tail, and it's huge. Is it a fanged beast? I don't know what it's big, and it looks completely wild. Something you definitely don't want to mess with on a bad day. And this is Elgato. Citadel. The Citadel of Elgato.
I present the Hunter from Komura.
Humble greetings.
All right, everyone.
Who are you guys?
Please don't. Here I'm merely a quest receptionist.
Brand new cast. The original is us, I suppose, and our goods importers. A goods importer. Ooh, is that the Sunbreak theme? Oh wow, he's big. I don't remember him ever being like that big. I thought he was like Odogron size. And there's the Ishitin subspecies. Oh snap! Ah, Wyvern riding is back, one of my favorites. Oh, and you can Scorpionum? Ooh! Ooh, Lunagran versus Garangolm Turf War. Buffalos. Is that seeding basil juice, or is that regular basil juice? That's regular Zenogre, that's for sure. I guess the Citadel is actually this new locale.
Sense something odious.
Now they know. I can't wait to dance with you. Beautiful new flagship. Astalos. There's a release date. Massive expansion.
As you could see at the end of the trailer, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is scheduled for a global release on June 30, 2022.
When's the demo?
Today, we'll tell you more about game info and pre-order details, so we hope you enjoy the show.
Alright.
Now, let's look at what this game has to offer, including what you saw in the trailer just now.
Latest info.
Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is the massive expansion to Monster Hunter Rise.
Y'all know that.
It's filled with new content that builds on the base game, such as a new story starting at a new base, new locales, monsters, gameplay mechanics, and a new hunter rank called the Master Rank.
I am well aware of what Master Rank is, thank you.
Right. Now let's take a look at some of the new elements of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, starting with an all-new locale.
The Citadel. That's... yeah, my last guess was right.
The Citadel features various environments ranging from lush forests to icy mountains.
So it's a very huge locale that's like all in one.
Teeming with never-before-seen endemic life. At the
More
center lies
firebugs.
an old fortress, long abandoned to nature.
Marionette spiders.
The remnants of a once prosperous civilization now serve as a bastion for dangerous monsters.
So each of these new monsters is like representative of
In
each
the
of the
surrounding
locales.
woodland area resides the mighty fanged
It is a
beast,
fanged
Garen
beast,
Gold.
but he's pretty big. He has the skeleton of a fanged wyvern.
This behemoth may seem docile at first, but it won't hesitate to attack with its huge body. Once enraged, its left arm is covered in moss, and its right arm in magma, allowing it to attack with both fire and water elements to make it nearly unstoppable.
That's what the fire and water icon in the description was. Lunagran.
Next up, we have the fanged wyvern Lunagaran. This monster can cover its body in ice to act as body armor. When enraged, Lunagaran reveals its true form, standing on hind legs and thrashing its claws with deadly precision. It's rumored that there's nothing that its claws cannot shred to pieces.
Like an actual werewolf.
What's more, a new subspecies of the mischievous Bishaten has been discovered.
The regular Bishaten.
Be careful though, instead of throwing persimmons, this Bishaten throws exploding pine cones.
Gosh.
And last but not least, the powerhouse Astalos makes a return appearance.
All I say is you better bring in Gamers
This
and
flying
Glavin as
wyvern
well.
can generate electricity, which it stores in its horn, wings, and tail. When all parts are fully charged, the power of its attacks becomes truly devastating.
The world of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Following the events of the rampage at Kamura, which saw our hunter and companions successfully defend the village against the imminent onslaught of monster hordes,
And defeat Nara and
peace had finally
Debushi.
been restored.
Some devastating casualties.
Or so we thought.
Our hunter's about to face the biggest...
The Sunbreak arc begins with the sudden appearance of the ferocious Lunagaran at the shrine ruins.
Okay.
There we are confronted by Dame Fearain, a knight from a distant kingdom.
You're in good hands.
Valerie.
She seeks aid in the investigation of a terrible threat that faces her homeland. Thus, our hunter sets out for the Elgato outpost. Having saved Kimura village from the calamity, the hunter is tasked by their friends to set out to Elgato, a research outpost in a distant country. Elgato is both a bustling port town with lots of trade, as well as a research facility to investigate monsters. So it's got all the conveniences a hunter requires. You'll even find a familiar tea shop, popular as ever. The command post located in town serves as the base of operations.
This is where we sign up for
Progress is
custom.
made every day to solve the mystery of the anomaly plaguing the monsters in the kingdom. This research is headed by Admiral Gallius,
Gallius. Ted Evans.
leader of Fearain, and the other royal knights. This is Bahari, the quirky scientist.
Counting on you to come through.
Julian Smith.
He's known to be a genius researcher, but he's also kind of oblivious to the world around him. There is also Chiche, Elgato's quest damsel. You'll be getting your quest from her.
Why, hello.
Xanthi.
Don't let appearances fool you, though. There's more to Chiche than meets the eye. You'll also meet other characters, like Minael the blacksmith,
Alright, let's make it happen.
Jeremy Lay.
Oboro the merchant,
Here's what I have to offer.
Damon Mills.
and a full cast of interesting individuals who will aid you in your hunt. So far, the investigation in Elgato has identified Garangolm, Lunagarin, and the Elder Dragon Malzino as the three biggest threats to the kingdom.
Really? The three
These
lords.
priority targets are referred to as the Three Lords.
A werewolf, a vampire, and Frankenstein.
Team up with the Knights of the Royal Order to save the kingdom from Malzino and the impending calamity.
So they're like a new Fated Four, only it's
Hone
three
your
of them.
agility with new wire bug actions. Explore new locales packed with unique monsters, and take on new master rank quests.
So these three lords are all
It's a new adventure
flagships,
in
I
unknown
guess?
worlds for your hunter.
So instead of one, we're getting three more. How about that? Product info.
Next, let's go over some product information for the release of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak on June 30th, 2022. Those who already own either the physical or digital versions of Monster Hunter Rise and only want to purchase the expansion can pick up the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak as downloadable content.
Is it free, or is it just... am I just imagining things from the way he said that?
Also available for purchase is the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak Deluxe Edition, which features the Sunbreak expansion as well as additional bonus contents such as layered armor sets, gestures, and hairstyles. Those who would like to start playing from the beginning of the base game can pick up the Monster Hunter Rise plus Sunbreak set to experience the full package.
Monster
This
Hunter
contains
Rise
the main
Ultimate.
game of Monster Hunter Rise plus the expansion Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak in one convenient set. This is a great option if you want to start with Monster Hunter Rise, complete it, and then move seamlessly into the Sunbreak expansion. We've got some purchase bonuses as well, which include layered armor for both your Palico and your Palmute. Make sure to pre-order the game so you don't miss out. We will also be releasing 3 new amiibo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
I had a feeling. I mean, they did advertise that
You
stuff
can
for the
use
last
these
game.
amiibo to unlock special layered armor in the game, and to make use of the daily
Former
lottery to gain a
dragon.
variety of useful items. You won't want to miss out on these. Pre-orders for the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak will start according to the following schedule.
Today? What the?
So, mark your calendars.
That's today,
For
you
more details on Monster
dinguses!
Hunter Rise Sunbreak, be sure to check out the official website.
Latest info for Base Rise.
Moving along, I'd like to share some news about the Monster Hunter Rise base game.
Are you actually getting more updates, or are we done with those, I guess?
Oh, that's my pup.
As previously announced, players will be able to access Sunbreak's new content after completing the 7-star hub quest, Serpent Goddess of Thunder, in Monster Hunter Rise.
Did that. Beat the whole freaking game.
To help players meet this requirement, we are currently distributing powerful support items. All items will be provided free of charge to aid players who are new to the game. These items include the Defender series for all 14 weapon types, the Black Belt Hunter Armor, and the Veteran's Talisman. Defender weapons have high attack power, which can be very helpful in early quests. The Black Belt Hunter Armor boasts high defense and can activate useful skills, such as increased attack power or recovery.
Is that the difference between Switch
You'll
and
also
PC?
be able to claim layered armor sets from your old pal Senri the Mailman. There's also the Guild Cross set, which is useful if you want to gather harvesting items and reach high-rank quests more quickly. On top of this, you can look forward to new event quests and various contents, which will continue to be released until March 25th. Use these beginner-friendly weapons and armor to prepare yourself for Sunbreak, or for trying out any of the event quests and collab quests you haven't played yet. We have some news about a patch for Monster Hunter Rise as well. On the release of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, Monster Hunter Rise will receive a title update. This allows players to access certain content from Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Okay. Interesting.
Even if you haven't purchased the expansion, this update will adjust weapon balance, as well as add item packs and character edit vouchers from the day Sunbreak is released. This update is also required for online play. We anticipate that this update will need about 13 gigabytes of storage, so please plan accordingly and make sure you have enough free space on your storage device. Next up, a reminder for players in Europe, North America, and Australia that a free trial of Monster Hunter Rise for the Nintendo Switch system is currently available exclusively to Nintendo Switch Online members. The game trial is available between March 11th and 17th and lets you continue your save data after purchasing the
You're
full
telling
game.
us this now?
If you haven't already bought Monster Hunter Rise,
2 days
please check
left.
the game trial out while it's still available. More details are available on your local official Nintendo websites and Nintendo eShop. If you're interested in trying out Monster Hunter Rise, I strongly encourage you to take part in the game trial and experience the game for yourself. The digital version of Monster Hunter Rise will also be on sale for a limited time, so now's your chance to pick it up.
That wraps it up for today's announcements. There's still plenty more to talk about though, so we'll have more information detailing new monsters and gameplay to share with you in the future, so stay tuned.
Okay. We are getting closer, so...
To reiterate, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak will release worldwide on June 30, 2022. We plan on releasing several free title updates after its initial release.
Obviously.
We'll keep you updated on this in future announcements. Thank you for tuning in to today's special Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak digital event.
Oh.
I sense something odious.
After clip. And that's all she wrote, guys. Well, we definitely saw some interesting stuff today. So, yeah, everything that was shown in the description was shown, and of course, afterwards was marketing, which I kind of expected. But, yeah, I really like where they're going with the whole story. I guess there's something going on with the Three Lords, and it's causing another monster rampage of sorts. It all starts with the appearance of Lunagarin, and then we have to fight him, Malzeno, and Garngolm. Yeah, Garngolm. All very interesting monsters, I will tell you that, and they're all like Halloween-based. Malzeno's a vampire, Lunagarin's a werewolf, Garngolm's Frankenstein. I wonder if there will be any more. I'm surprised they didn't like add any more to that, because they could have like maybe added like a mummy or something. I don't know. I mean, there is, of course, with the style of this DLC, there is, you know, a chance for a returning monster, say Valhazak, and of course, people's predictions were right about Astalos, but if they are going to bring, like I said, if they are going to bring him back, then they better bring in Gameth and Glavenus as well to complete the set. You already have, like, Mizutsune and Valstrax, or Crimson Glow Valstrax, in this iteration. Yeah, it's getting better. I mean, it didn't seem all that interesting at first, but as soon as I saw the trailer, it really brought me in. I mean, the monsters, like I said, the monsters themselves, they just didn't seem all that interesting or original, but looking at them now, they're really, really cool. I mean, I guess it's just because we have, like, a whole bunch of other monsters like them, like, in regards to Fanged Wyverns and Fanged Beasts. Malzeno was the only exception because of, you know, how it, you know, brought to life the new style with what it was going for. Yeah, I can't wait to see more new and returning monsters. Like, in terms of who I want, I really do hope they bring in, like, some of the old classics. I mean, of course, I hope there's, like, something that'll keep me coming back to the game, like World and Iceborne did, because, like, after I was done with Rise and all its updates, I was just done with the game in general, so yeah, we'll wait. We'll see what happens, guys. Hopefully the next announcement won't take too long to come out since we're getting closer to the release. Sorry, allergies. And I hope that there's a demo announcement soon, because I really want to try this one out. I wonder who they're probably going to pit us up against Malzeno or something like that, like towards the very end of the demo, like they always do. They always pit us up against a trial version of the flagship, which is like super, super hard in each of the demos they do. But who they're going to put in before that, so let's see. I'm sure Malzeno will be like a third unlocked quest towards the end of the demo when it's getting closer to release. And then there are two other quests. They could probably throw in Astalos. They could also throw in Lunagarin in regards to the new monsters they've given us, but they might throw in a couple extras here and there, because they, in the last demo for Rise, they also threw in like Arzuros and... Okay, so yeah, in the demo we had the main hunts of Greizuchi and Mizutsune. They also threw in Arzuros and I'm pretty sure Rathian. The other one was Rathian. Just need some time to think, remember. And then of course we got Magnamaloa as the flagship quest later on when it was just about to release. So yeah, guys, this is really turning out to be interesting. I can't wait to see more. So, with that said another way, I hope you all enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace!